What's up?
Yo, what's up?
What's up, man?
So your prompt, it's not on the screen anymore, but your prompt said, Christianity is false. I was wondering if you can give me a reason as to why it's false.
Yeah, because Christianity is centered around the Bible. Would you agree?
Yeah, that's a pretty important text.
Yeah. And the Bible tells you that Muhammad is a true prophet and that he is a prophet. So therefore, you should be a Muslim. And
Can you give me a verse that says Muhammad is a true prophet?
verbatim?
Not verbatim, just anything.
Sure.
Can you give me a verse that implies that?
Sure.
Right.
Isaiah 42.
Okay.
Deuteronomy 18. Deuteronomy 33.
Let's stick with one for now,
No
right?
problem. Let's go to Isaiah 42.
Okay. Okay, what about Isaiah 42?
My claim is that the entire prophecy is about the Prophet Muhammad.
Okay, can you show me where in the prophecy it's relevant to Muhammad?
Sure. Let me pull it up. Does God put his spirit on just anybody, or does that language support God putting his spirit onto a prophet?
Can you answer my question before I answer yours?
Sure. So it's obvious that Isaiah 42 is about a coming servant. It's part of the servant songs. Number one. Number two, you believe that this prophecy is about Jesus and his prophetic mission. The context doesn't fit Jesus for many reasons. Number one is that he will be a covenant for the people and a light for the Gentiles. Jesus literally told his disciples not to preach to the Gentiles.
Okay, even if this isn't showing it's Jesus, it doesn't tell me anything about Muhammad. So your claim is that it's showing Muhammad. Can you please show me Muhammad?
Yep. The best logical inference is that it's about Muhammad historically.
Okay, it could have been about like a million different people.
Nope, it can't because because it
you
says
have
that
to show me in the text.
I got
how it's
you, bro.
talking about Muhammad specifically, not just about
I got
not
you.
Jesus, right? It's not just deduction that if it's not Jesus.
I
right?
got
so
you.
Please show me a place where it's showing Muhammad.
I got you, man.
Perfect.
Sing to the Lord a new song. Okay, so this
What
is
verse is this?
Verse 10. Sing to the Lord a new
you.
song. The new song that's being sung is coming from the spirit that God put onto this person. We can conclude that from the text, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this song is a law that's similar to the law of Moses. And it's coming to the places where the settlements of Kedar live, where the people of Selah are. Now, where is that? The Arabian Peninsula, obviously.
Where does it in the verse say that the song is a Torah or a law?
Yeah. Sing to the Lord a new song. You can go to different translations. You can go to commentaries. You can go to the Yale Anchor Bible commentary. It literally says that this will be like a new Torah.
Okay. Yeah, but I'm asking you from the text, right? Because you could pull any commentary. I'm just asking you from the text. Where is it showing that, right? Because the commentary is going to tell me that. But like, where are you?
New song is biblical language for new law.
Okay. Can you give me like a reference to that?
I can give you scholarship.
Like that principle?
I just gave you the Yale Anchor Bible commentary.
I know, but you're saying that this is like in reference to a law from the text. I'm asking you, like, the simple question is like, just from where in the text is this inferencing Muhammad? But you're pulling this whole new concept off of this. Hold on, you're pulling this whole new concept off of, it's not maybe a new concept, maybe it's a concept that people have already talked about. But you're pulling this whole other concept to kind of insinuate your point. I'm asking you, where in the text is this prophecy about specifically Muhammad?
And I'm showing you. Okay. So again, according to biblical commentary, according to even church fathers, if you want, I can quote, a new song is a reference to a new law that's coming.
Okay.
So the servant is coming to preach to Gentiles. He's coming to bring people from darkness into light. He's coming to destroy idols, according to verse 8, and take people out of idol worship. He's going to sing them a new song, one that they haven't heard of before. He's coming to the region of Kedar and of Selah. He will be a warrior, and he will triumph over his enemies.
Okay.
And in verses 18 and down, he saves the second servant of the prophecy, Israel.
Mm-hmm.
So again, Muhammad is the only person, historically speaking, that came, destroyed idols, claimed to come for...
Did Jesus not literally flip tables in the temple?
He didn't destroy idols. The Jews weren't worshiping idols. They were gambling. That's not idol worship.
You know that idols can be more than just like statues.
Are you telling me that Jews in the first century were worshiping idols, brother?
Yeah, so you can be an idolater without worshiping a statue.
Show me that from the text, please. Show me that from the New Testament that Jesus flipped over tables because they were worshiping idols. Jesus literally says, don't go to the Gentiles.
That's not what I said. I asked you a question specifically, and I said, didn't Jesus flip over tables? I didn't insinuate anything specifically, so please don't put words in my mouth.
Okay, so why bring that up?
Yeah, so my point is that people can be idolatrous at heart without worshiping a physical idol. So my claim was never that they were worshiping.
Where are you drawing that inference from?
Yeah, so let me pull up the verse for you real quick.
Yeah, pull up the verse that shows any Jew in the first century worshiping idols. Please, I would love to see this.
Well, that's not what I'm going to pull up because that's not my claim.
Because
so please don't put words in my mouth.
You can't.
Please don't put words in my mouth. Are you listening to what I'm saying or are you just ignoring what I'm saying?
So Jesus flipped over tables because people were spiritually worshiping idols?
No. You can be an idolatrous person at heart, right? So that's what my claim is.
If you're an idolater, does that mean that you're worshiping an idol?
Yeah, but idol is not rigidly designated to like a statue, right? No. So we can have
in Isaiah 42, it is very, very specifically about statues and that type of worship.
Do you concede that you can have an idolatrous heart and worship something as an idol that isn't a physical statue?
Being an idolater in your heart doesn't make you an idol worshiper.
If your heart is positioned towards idols and that is your main focus and you're an idolater,
because
that's worshiping
Isaiah 42,
okay, so what's the definition of worship then?
Brother, stop playing semantics. Isaiah 42.
You're the one who's making these big claims, so you should know the definitions of these words.
Your response was trash.
My response wasn't trash.
Your response was trash. Jesus flipped over tables because people were in their heart idolaters. What?
Yep.
Like what? Isaiah 42 literally specific. I am the Lord, that is my name. I will not yield my glory to another or my praise to idols. See, the former things have taken place, and new things I declare unto you. I announce them before they spring unto you. So these are literal idols, not spiritual idols.
Because your claim is that the only person historically that destroyed idols was Muhammad, but we have many
that's not what my claim was. The person historically, nope. I said the only person
you can roll back the clip, brother, because that's exactly what you said.
I'll rephrase everything I said. I said the only person that historically came to the Arabian Peninsula, specifically the Kedar region and the Selah region, who destroyed idols and claimed to come for the Gentiles and brought people from darkness and into light and came to the region of Selah and Kedar was Muhammad. All of those things combined, not one one of those categories just being exclusive. No, anybody can come and destroy an idol and say, I fulfilled Isaiah 42 and disregard the rest of the context. That's not what my argument was.
Yeah, so granting all of that, does this work with the type of prophecy that Isaiah 42 is?
Yes, it does.
Okay, what type of prophecy is it?
It's a prophecy of a coming servant.
What that doesn't tell me the type of prophecy.
There is no type of what is this trash? There's no type of prophecy, bro. Like what?
So you have you have covenantal, typological, predictive.
Yeah, I can say it's typological. You have
a bunch of.
I'll say it's typological.
If it's typological, why are you taking it so literally then?
Because it's literal. It's a literal servant who's coming.
That's an oxymoron.
Well, what's an oxymoron?
Yeah, so you're saying I'm taking it literally because it's typological. By definition, you don't take typological things literally, word for word verbatim.
So do the New Testament authors believe it to be typological?
Well, I'm asking what you believed it was, right?
Is it typological according to you as a Christian?
Why are you shifting, brother? I'm asking what
because
you believe. You said it's typological.
You're arguing that it's not typological, but you believe it's typological.
Brother, I never said my position on it. Are you listening to the conversation?
Are you not a Christian?
Brother, I'm asking you to fulfill a burden of proof. My position has nothing to do with you fulfilling the burden of proof. What does that have to do? Relevance, please.
Are you not a Christian?
Relevance.
Relevance is because, okay, if it's not Muhammad, then who do you say the servant of Isaiah 42 is?
No, but that's your burden of proof, brother.
I'm asking you, give me a better alternative.
Is the conversation not about you fulfilling the burden of proof, not about my position?
I gave my burden of proof. Can you give me an alternative?
No. Okay, so once again, you haven't fulfilled it.
I have. Can you give me an alternative?
You haven't shown me how this is talking about Muhammad. If it's a typological prophecy,
I showed it. Can you give me a better alternative interpretation?
You haven't fulfilled it. I'm sorry, brother.
I fulfilled it. I showed how he fulfills it.
Brother, you have not fulfilled your burden of proof.
All of the verses that he fulfills. Whether you accept my fulfillment or not doesn't mean shit to me. You need to now show me.
Can you clearly, if you're saying,
hold on. You need to now give me a better interpretation of Isaiah 42 than the one I gave.
No, so this whole live, right? Because people can look back on the live and see the title was Christianity is untrue, right? So if you were to fulfill your burden of proof, right, that has no bearing upon, in the context of this live, my position, right? So the whole point of the live is for you to fulfill the burden of proof.
Okay.
If you feel
so
like
hold on. So why is the prophecy not about Muhammad?
Brother, can I please finish?
Yeah. Why is the prophecy not about Muhammad?
All right, hold on. No, I'm going to finish what I was saying, not answering your question after you cut me off. So what I was saying was, the whole point of the live is for you to fulfill your burden of proof. If you feel like you have fulfilled the burden of proof and I'm just being ignorant, then the conversation's over. But if I am saying that you haven't fulfilled the burden of proof because you said that the prophecy is typological, yet your argument is taking the passage literally, which is the opposite if it was a typological.
Can you tell me why is the prophecy not about
actually
Muhammad?
Does not fulfill. Hold on. Well, 1 second. Let me finish what I was saying.
No, I dropped him. Like I said, look, if it's not Muhammad, okay, no problem. Why? It's not. Okay, give me an alternative. What's a better interpretation of Isaiah 42 that you could give me other than the one I gave? Brother, it's typological. You as a Christian believe it's typological. That's your position even as a Christian.